Hi, Tim Unkert here, and we're going to build a 404 error page for our website. So I'm in unkertmath.com, and I kind of need one of those. So I'm going to just create a new file, and I'm going to call it 404.html. Okay, and then I'm in brackets, which is a code editor. So I have Emmet installed. So I'm just going to create a few things. I want my 404 page to still be mobile optimized. So I'm going to put this meta tag in here. Meta name equals viewport. Content equals, I'm going to put width equals device width initial scale equals 1.0. That's going to help me to keep it mobile optimized. Now, the one thing about this, and I'm going to try this, is I want to redirect it. Like, even if I have, like, I'm in a folder, like I have this 2020 folder and I have some files in there for SAT homework. If they type in the wrong address, I want them to redirect the main folder. And sometimes the style sheets that I might have for a certain month on this website, it's a little complex. I might have like a January month with a style sheet in the background with, like a skiing picture, but I want my May one with the cycling picture in the background, so I might have a little different style per month. So I have different style sheets there. So I want to kind of just put my style in the head of this document just to make it look good enough so it's consistent with the site, but they also know that they're on the wrong site and they want to go back to the other one. So, all right, so what I'm going to do, this is going to be 404. We'll call this 404 error and just okay, and then I'll put in the description tag. I really need to, but say this is the 404 error page for unkertmath.com. Again, that's not really necessary, but anyways, I did anyways. So I'm going to put some style up here within the style tags in the head of the document. I'm going to start off. Let's take a look at Unkert Math, and this is the current website. So we got this background picture, and that's from the main file. So then we got this little bit of opacity here, where you can kind of see through the background picture. But anyway, so I wanted to send them to something that looks like this, and then they'll know to go to the home page. So we're going to do a container to start, and I'm going to get it a little centered. Up here, I'm going to say container in terms of my styling. Add some CSS here. I'm going to say max width is going to be 900 pixels. And then the margin is going to be auto. Okay. And that's going to center it on the center of the page. And in here, I also want kind of a background to my container, but I don't really need one yet. And actually, but I can do that for the body. So let's see, I'm going to have background image URL, which is going to be image and then background.jpg, and then I'll semicolon there. So that'll give me that background. The container, I think I'm going to do a background color. It's going to be RGBA, and this is going to be 245, 245, 245 with a 0.9 opacity. Okay. And then we'll start. So H1, it's going to be, I'll do a class of center, and I'm going to set that up so I can center it, and this is going to be just a 404 error. This page does not exist. Okay. let's see, up here, I want to do that center class. So I'll type dot center, and I'll say text align center. Okay. And what I think I want to do, so I want to go up here and I want to go to pixels. And this is a math site, so let's see if we can find a photo that would be decent. So I'm going to just type in math, and we'll see what we can get. Okay. And I'm going to go with this one, because obviously 1 plus 1 does not equal 3. So we're going to do the small size. Download. Okay. And then we will show it in its folder. Oops. Recording this with OBS Studio. So, and we'll just call this, rename it as 404.jpg. And let's put that document, HTML site, math, put it in the images. Here, that's going to be in there. Okay, let me get this back up. That. Okay. So we got that image. We're going to wrap that image in a figure. So I'm going to do figure, and I'm going to hit tab. And you'll notice that I'm just writing that and then hitting tab and getting the code. That's Emmet. So I can type image and hit tab. And that's nice. And then I can type image. And the cool thing about brackets is it brings up these suggestions. So I want the 404. And I'm going to put 404 image for my alternate tag. Okay, so now we want to see how this is looking. We'll open it. And no, I don't want to open the picture, sorry. I want to go to this, and then I want to go here. I want to open the file. Open. Okay, this page does not exist. All right, kind of cool. Now we want a few things that we can do with this to make it a little bit better. The figure, type some style in here. The figure, I want the display to be flex, and then I want to justify the content to be center. Okay, and let's try that. Okay, that centers it. Maybe I want some padding around it. Let's make it 15 pixels. Control save. Let's see that adds a little bit of room at the bottom. That looks pretty good. Okay. And then I just want to be able them to send them to a home page. So I put this page does not exist. I don't know, maybe put on unkertmath.com so people know that it is the 404 page. And then under that, I'm going to put P with a center class and then a link. And I'm going to link them to, I'm going to type in the HTTPS, unkertmath.com. Okay, and I'm going to put return to the home page of unkertmath.com. Okay, I'm going to hit Control and save. And I want to do a few things. Okay, so up in the style here, I'm going to do a semicolon and then root. And I want to change the font family to sans serif. We'll go with that. And then as a back we'll do Helvetica. Okay, and then backup. Okay, let's try that. Okay, so that looks a little cooler. All right, now let's see. If we bring this down, the picture is getting it's getting scrunched, and you can't see the entire picture for mobile. So to fix that, I'm going to say at media No, actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to say figure image, and the max width is going to be 90%. So now let's refresh, bring it down, and it gets smaller. Okay. All right. So this page does not exist. I want to put something funny too, so I'll put we all make mistakes sometimes. And then we'll give them another chance to go back to the home page. So do HTTPS math.com. And I'll say click here to get back to the home page of math.com. Okay, that's cool. And then I think I'm going to do a little. Oh yeah, I'll do a little header up here. Back tab it in header, and then type in there. I'll do an H1. I'll change this other one to an H2. And in the header, I'll do a class of center here too. UncredMath.com 404 page. We'll save. Let's see how that looks. Okay, and then get some padding. Let's do it over here. So we'll do some padding around paragraphs, headings. Although I'm not going to use. We'll do a padding of 10 pixels. Let's see if that looks good. That looks a little bit better. Let's do the paragraph down here as give it a class of center. Okay, and then style it a little bit. Do font size 30 pixels. It might be a little bit big. We'll see. Yeah, that's all right. It kind of stands out. And actually, let's bring that up and let's add that there. Actually, let's not do that. Let's just style it directly up here. And maybe the font size is a little bit big. Let's do font size of 25 pixels. Try that. That's good. Kind of gets them right back to it. It's not anything special. And then the bottom, do a footer, and I'll do a P with class of center. So I just type p.center. I'm going to hit tab, and then it gives me that paragraph of class of center, and I can do a copyright, a little copy HTML symbol, and then say 2019 to 2020. Anchor, that's my name. And that gives it that official feel. We've got a little padding there. Let's see how it goes down. Let's see on mobile how it looks. Okay, click to the home page. It's going to go back to Uncut Math. It goes directly back to it. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to try something in HT Access. Let's see how this works. So instead of this backslash 4.html, I'm just going to do https math.com/404.html. And I'm going to click save. That's my hypertext access file. And I'm going to upload. So you have a 404 page. I'm going to upload this one and overwrite it. Okay, so I'm going to select the file, upload it. Okay, let's go to Uncrit Math. Let's see how well this works. So that's my home page. Okay, I'm going to type something random, ABC. That doesn't exist. Okay, the image is not coming up because we haven't uploaded the image. That would be a problem. Okay. So, okay, I want to upload that image. Select file. Okay. Open it. All right, let's try it. Okay, now the image comes up. Okay, test this link. That one works. Test this link. It works. Otherwise, it might send me to my 404 error page. Okay, so now let's return to the home page. I'm going to go to one of the homework. So now you see in this address some of these different folders here. So instead, I'm going to just black out this last part and type ABC. Okay, and it brings me back to that original 404 page. This page does not exist. Now, if I didn't include this here, the whole thing, it would try and bring me back to something. Let's go back to the home page. I'll show you what it would try and bring me to. If I go here, it would try and bring me to something like this. And that could cause a lot of problems because you might be trying to pull a style sheet. It might not actually, or the style sheet might be somewhere else. So, yeah, it could be an issue. I've noticed that in the past. If you've noticed that, let me know. But this seems to save the problem. So let's see, I could type in D. I don't know what that is. Oh, okay, I'm brought to the 404 error page. It's right off of this unkeredmath.com. So anyways, I hope that helps you build your own 404 error page, and thank you for watching and tuning in. Bye, have a good night.